Welcome back to Getaway Yoga. My name is Lamaj and I'm spending the day here in Dallas, Texas. When I got here earlier today, I was determined to find some water for us to practice our yoga, and I found some in the business district here in North Dallas, but we are going to focus on some wonderful things today. The theme is yoga for letting go. So what I mean by that is we are 3 months away from 2020. And it is a fine time for us to start focusing on who we want to be in 2020, what we need to leave in 2019, what type of habits aren't serving us in a positive way, negative thoughts that we may be experiencing, negative self-talk, addictive habits that we need to let go of, making better choices in our diet and our exercise. There's all kinds of things that people wait for January 1st to start doing, and that's great, but if you plant the seed a few months ahead of time, you have a better chance of actually sticking with these things through the new year. So I hope that today the intention is to think about who you want to be next year, what goals you like to reach, and what is standing in the way of you reaching those things and letting go of those things. So let's find a nice comfortable seated position. And we're going to focus on our breathing just to get into our space for today. So you can close your eyes all the way or a light gaze. And just go ahead and take those deep inhales. Allow your belly to expand. And exhale. So today, throughout our practice, I want you to envision that every time that you take a deep breath, you are breathing in all types of positive energy, motivation, courage, strength, resiliency, anything you need to just be the best you. You're breathing all that in. And as you exhale, you're letting go of anything that's standing in the way of you being your best you. Anything that you don't need, anything that creates stress and sadness in your life, just letting it go. So let's take another deep inhale and exhale. And one more deep inhale and exhale. As always, we're going to start with some neck exercises just to open all that up at first. So go ahead into some neck rolls, any direction that you want. And when you're ready, we're going to go to the other side. And we're going to do some nose. So turn your head all the way over your left shoulder and then over your right. And just go for a few rounds on your own. And then we're going to go to our yeses. So just drop your head all the way back. And then bring your chin all the way down to your chest. And just go for a few rounds right here. And don't forget to smile. So we're going to start in our mountain pose at the back of our mat. So just go ahead and take a deep inhale as you extend your hands all the way up to the sky and get a nice back bend. And exhale everything out on our way down to our forward fold. Take a deep inhale to your halfway lift. And exhale all the way back down. Take another deep inhale as we come all the way back up. And back into our back bend. And exhale all the way back down. Let's walk our hands to the top of our mat. And we're going to rest right into our downward dog. So go ahead and take those peaceful, positive inhales and those releasing exhales. Lift up your right foot all the way up to the sky. And go ahead and drop your foot down to the left side of your body. And we're gonna swing it forward as we rest our right foot near our left hand. And relax that back foot down into our pigeon pose. So just take a deep inhale as we get a nice back bend right here. And exhale as you come all the way back down. You can come down as far as you would like. Just squeezing in a nice hip opener right here. And go ahead and take a deep inhale as we extend our right foot all the way back up to the sky. And we're gonna drop that down. And this time I want you to twirl your left foot around as we drop that right foot back and extend all the way out into our wild thing. It's a nice back bend, a nice heart opener, a nice hip opener. And go ahead and bring yourself back to your three-legged dog. And you can relax that right foot down. Now let's go to our left side. Extend that left foot all the way up. And drop it to the right side of your body. Now we're gonna swing it forward, right back into our pigeon pose. And take a deep inhale right here as we get into a nice back bend. And exhale all the way back down. And just hold here for a moment as we allow our hips to open up, release any tension that we may have in our pelvic area. And go ahead and take a deep inhale as you lift yourself back up. Extend that foot all the way up. And drop it right to your side. And go ahead and twirl that right foot. Allow that left foot to drop. And open all the way up. And just embrace this pose for a moment. Let's take a deep inhale together. And exhale it all back out. And make your way back to your three-legged dog. And release that foot down. We're gonna rest our knees to the widths of our mat. And allow our hips to drop back into a nice child's pose. And let's focus on those deep inhales, filling our minds with positive thoughts, positive intentions, and exhaling out everything that's not serving our purpose in a positive way. And one more deep inhale, and exhale all that out. So go ahead and take a seat right on your feet. And we're just gonna hold here for a moment or two. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And embrace this moment. So go ahead and extend your hands all the way up to the sky as you take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're gonna rest our right hand back on our right heel and allow our left arm to extend all the way out. And we're gonna come back to our seated spot. And go ahead and take another deep inhale and exhale that left foot, that left arm down to your left foot. And allow your right arm to drop. And back to your seated spot. So we're gonna do some camel circles. I totally just made that up. The name of that, I should say. So go ahead and take a deep inhale all the way up and extend back. And as you exhale, you're just gonna swing your arms in a circular motion. Inhale as you come up, and exhale as you come down. And just go at your own pace for a few rounds. We're getting a full stretch throughout our back, throughout our full torso, our shoulders. And when you're ready, let's go to the other direction. So a deep inhale up, and exhale back down. And go at your own pace. And go ahead and take a seat back in our seated position. So go ahead and take another deep inhale as we extend all the way back up and extend that right arm back. Now you either have the choice to switch from side to side here in our camel, or you can extend that left arm back as well into a full camel. And just hold in your full camel, or take your time going from side to side in your half camel. And take a deep breath. Exhale all that back out. And go ahead and take a seat. Now we're gonna extend our arms all the way back forward into our child's pose. Let's take a deep inhale right here. And exhale all that out. You can lift yourself back up. Rest your hands right on your knees. Feel free to close your eyes right here, or a soft gaze. Just want you to take this moment to remember how much of a beautiful person you are, how capable you are of doing anything that you want to do, how your past doesn't have to define who you are today and who you are in the future, especially in 2020. And you are strong enough and resilient enough to get through anything. You deserve to be happy, and happiness is in your hands. It's just, are you gonna grab it, or are you gonna let it go? The only thing you should be thinking about letting go are things that don't serve your purpose in a positive way. Anything that's standing in the way of you being your best you, being a happy you, being a productive you. Just remember how beautiful you are, and everything is in your hands, and you're the driver of your life. So make sure you're driving down a joyful road. Let's take another deep inhale right here. And exhale all that out. So let's make our way back into our downward dog. Extending our arms all the way out, hips up to the sky. Let's just embrace this stretch right here. Go ahead and kick your right foot up and swing it right through your hands. Drop that back foot into our warrior one. And open right up into your warrior two. So we're gonna take a deep inhale in our peaceful warrior. And as we exhale, you have two choices. You can hang out here in your side angle, or you can stretch all the way out, into your triangle. So a deep inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale into one of your options, or maybe you have your own option. And just go for a few rounds at your own pace. And don't forget to smile. have to remind myself to smile sometimes. My resting face isn't always friendly, but when you talk to me, you see that I am friendly. So I just try to remind myself to smile so everyone can feel my positive energy. And when you're ready, we're gonna go to the other side. So just reverse those feet. Actually, we're gonna go all the way into our warrior one. And just hold for a moment. And then open up into your warrior two. And take a deep inhale into our peaceful warrior. And exhale into your option. And another deep inhale. And exhale. And just go at your own pace for a few rounds. And when you're ready, we're going to rest both of our hands down on our mat. And just allow your body to fall, allow your head to drop to our wide leg forward fold. And take a deep inhale as you extend your right arm all the way up to the sky. And exhale as you come back down. Take another deep inhale as you lift your left arm up to the sky. And exhale back down. And go at your pace right here as well. And don't forget what you're supposed to be inhaling. And definitely don't forget what you're supposed to be exhaling, letting all that out. When you're ready, you can bring your hands back down to your mat and allow your body to fall once more. So on your next inhale, I want you to extend your hands all the way up to the sky. And when you exhale, bring your hands down heart center, down into a squat. And another deep inhale, receiving everything that the universe wants to give to you. And exhaling out everything you don't need. Another deep inhale, soaking all that in. And exhaling all that out. Another deep inhale. And exhale. Another deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and allow your hands to fall back down to your mat and those hips back up to the sky. And when you're ready, you can either make your way into your Savasana, which would be laying on your back with your palms faced up to the sky, or you can find a nice comfortable seated position. As we bring our practice to a close and just embracing a few more moments together, whatever feels comfortable for you. And in these last few moments together, let's embrace this peaceful time and the time that you made for yourself. And I hope that I planted some seeds in your mind about setting intentions for the last 3 months of this year to set yourself up for success for 2020. And just being the best you. It's not too early to start making subtle changes. Start having serious conversations with people that you need to have, making some decisions, having better discernment with what it is you're using your energy for. And really make sure that everything you're doing and everyone you're surrounded by is worth coming with you into 2020. So let's take a few quiet moments together, focusing on those deep inhales and those peaceful exhales. And not forgetting to smile. I want you to smile thinking of how awesome 2020 is going to be, okay? So smile about that. So if you're in your Savasana, go ahead and meet me in your seated position. Bring some movement to your body. Take your time. Let's take a deep inhale together as we raise our hands all the way up to the sky. And exhale as we bring everything back down. I enjoyed our practice today. I'm super excited already about 2020. I'm already working on my list and who I want to be and things that I want to work on. And I hope that you all will do the same. I wish you all the best. Thank you as always for joining me. And I will see you next time. Namaste. Bye.